So if you only had one guitar lesson in your life, this would be it, to learn what key you're in. Now, a key is a bunch of notes and chords that sound good together. And when you know about a key, you can see how other people write their songs, and you can write your own songs too. So the first thing we're going to do is start with the notes from the key of G. And then I'll convert them into chords so we can start making a song. So here we go. The notes in the key of G are this: 3, 5, 7 on the low E, 3, 5, 7 on the A, and 4 to 5 on the D. The notes you're playing here are G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. You may have heard that before if you think of Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. That is essentially the key of G, but played in single notes. But what we're going to do now is convert those notes into chords so it sounds a bit more song-like. So the first note of G becomes G major. The second note of A becomes an A minor chord. The third note is a B. That becomes a B minor chord. The fourth note is a C. That becomes a C major chord. The fifth note of D becomes a D major. The sixth is an E. That becomes an E minor chord. The F sharp note, this becomes an interesting chord called F sharp minor 7 flat 5. But we're going to play a D7 chord for now. And then the last note, we're back to a G again. They call that the octave. And it's a G chord. So let's see how those two parts fit together. I'm going to play the chords and I'm going to play that note over the top so you can see they both fit together. Let's have a listen. Sounds really good. Why does it sound good? It sounds good because we're in the same key. We're playing the right note for the right chord. Let's see if I make a deliberate mistake here. I play out of key. See if you can hear when I go out of key. So I hope you can see when you go out of key, it really sounds terrible. But the good news is if you know what key you're in and you hit a wrong note, you know how to fix it. Now next to these chord cards here, we have some numbers, which we'll come back to in a second. And you can see they're all different colours. The major chords are green, the minor chords are blue, and the fifth chord is red. Now the red chord we'll come back to. Let's get back to the numbers. So the numbers refer to what degree in the scale we're playing. So for example, G is number 1 because it's the first chord in the key. 2 is the A or A minor. 3 is B, and so on. Now a reason why this is useful is because some musicians will say to you, play me a 1-6-2-5 chord progression in the key of G, which sounds very, very complicated, but it's actually very, very easy. So if someone said play a 1-6-2-5 in G, that would be the chords of G, E minor is a 6, A minor is a 2, and a D is a 5. So what if someone said play a 1-4-5 in G? Well, that would be the chords of 1 is a G, C is the 4, D is the 5, and back to the G. Which leads us to why this fifth chord is red. That's because, I don't know if you've noticed in these last two examples, the 5 chord always goes back to the 1. That sounds really nice. 5 to 1, G. So if we look at that first example, 1-6-2-5, we have G, 6 is E minor, A minor, That's the 5 chord going back to 1, so we can go round again. Same with the 1, 4, 5. G, C, D is the 5. There we go, sounds really good, so use that when you're writing your songs. Now to come up with the song, the best way to do it is cut out all of these chords, shuffle them up, pick 4 out at random and then see if you can play them. It's sometimes a good idea to start with the 1 chord first. So let's make something up. Say for example our song was a 1, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how that would sound. That would be the chords of G, 1, a 3 is a B minor, a 4 is a C, and a 5 is a D of course, which takes us back to the 1. That sounds quite good. G, B minor, a 4 is a C, and a D. So you can have tons of fun making up chord progressions and then making songs to go along with it. Have some fun with that, and I'll see you in the next video.